So I was gonna say, man, you're gonna get people to convince other guys to go roll out and do some dumb shit. Okay, that's gonna happen. It happened back then. Okay, so wherever it happened in Jersey City, was a setup or whatever, man, you're gonna have cases like this where guys are gonna just go roll out because they're carnal. They're not in the spirit. Okay, they're not really true followers of Yahweh Shai. Okay, but you're gonna find these things are gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
And you're gonna attach it to.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Niggas are shook. That's why I don't believe that. Because niggas are well and truly broken. I find it hard to believe. Because a nigga don't want to fuck with Esau for shit. It's just true. Even the most grimiest Jake out there don't fuck with the number one ups. Let's look at London. I don't know one gang that's beefing with Trident. Never heard of it. I've never heard of them man shooting up, rolling up where Trident is and just shutting up this place. I don't know. That's how I know that shit's fake. Jake in this society, they don't want no smoke with Esau, man. That's not gonna happen, man. You're never gonna get 400 Jakes out gonna decide. Nah, like what? At least 399 of them niggas gonna be like, yo, dog.
I can't make it.
I don't know about this, man. You want us to go? You want us to go
where?
Nah, man. I don't know about that, man. Can't we just go fight the Bloods of the Crips or somebody like that? Like, you know, that sounds more viable. Jacob broken, man. And you know that. That's why Polite. There was a video where you had all them black consciousness dudes and they were talking about how to get at Esau, and King Noble, and he was the only one talking smoke. King Noble was like, yeah, we gotta get guns and all that. And Polite and them niggas was like, them niggas were like, you know, black power and all that, but niggas don't want no smoke with Esau. That's true. We know that's true. How do you know it's true as well? Them niggas, you go do something, niggas be out to get you. They want to get 6ix9ine, they want to get anyone. But then the white cop will just blow away a nigga, woman, or a nigga. When the last time you heard they get money put on their head? When's the last? Them dudes, Zimmerman just walking around like what, niggas? It's me! Up in the strip club with black women booty shaking on them. Niggas ain't gonna do shit, man.
The gun he shot with, he's putting out for auction, man.
Niggas ain't gonna do shit, man.
Verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men.
Niggas don't make pipe bombs, man. That's that is so FBI. They said the nigga had a pipe bomb. Stop it. Stop it, man. Niggas don't even do pipe bombs against other niggas. Fuck a nigga do. Hey, when the last time you heard a nigga made a pipe bomb? That's some fucking white militia fucking shit, man. A fucking pipe bomb. That's how you know FBI, they just didn't change it up. They were like, yeah.
Standard practice.
Yeah, and throwing a pipe bomb. The one black guy in the room was like, sir, we don't, black people, shut up, nigga. Fried chicken, go. Refrain, sprinkle some crackers.
Make sure you leave a note.
Stupid, man. We know what's up.
Just write it down, leave it on the seat.
And now I say unto you.
Well, you see they made that film, and what was that? That film the guy they made not long ago with the black guy that was the terrorist in the film.
With Idris Elba.
Yeah, The Day Will Come. And that film is actually an expose on the FBI. The film is about the FBI faking terrorists. That's what the whole film is about.
The comedy one, yeah.
Yeah, the comedy. That's actually what the film is about. It's actually was made as a comedy, but it's meant to be exposing the FBI because they were trying to get the guy to be a terrorist. But he wasn't a terrorist. He was just some Negro.
And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it.
And guess what? This council here is of the Most High, and it cannot be overthrown, man. It's going to accomplish it. Hey, get Revelation 7. And as soon as it's accomplished, that's when all hell's going to break loose. We're waiting on the elect to be sealed, man, and it's almost time anyway. We just got to keep teaching. That's why I keep saying that, man. What's the big deal? Just keep teaching. That's what the apostles have been doing. Week in, week out. Just keep teaching till we can't teach, till the wheels fall off. The Lord is going to do the rest, man. We ain't got to worry about nothing else.
Yeah, it's good to say, man, in patience you possess your souls, man. It's all about being patient, man. You know, yeah, we've been waiting. Yeah, you know, we're disgruntled about this place, man, but we're here to be patient. Show faith, you know.
The Lord gonna do it, man. You got that? Revelation 7?
It's Revelation chapter 7 verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
Now, hurt the earth and the sea is talking about World War III. Because World War III is going to be the most destructive war ever seen. Because Esau, the madman that he is, the most loving, most kindest, most righteous man the earth has ever seen. The man is so peaceful. Would you agree? Yeah. The man has created mass weapons of destruction, man. Like stockpile, like, bro, the destructive power. That's why the scriptures speak about them iron teeth. This man's destructive power, like the Babylonians, like, be like, they'll get wiped out in like half a day. Just done out here. This man has got destructive power that has been unknown to mankind. I'm talking about, go back to Shock and Awe. They showed you Shock and Awe. What they did to Baghdad, man. And they did that shit live on fucking TV.
Yeah, we're watching it.
Yeah, this is live scenes from Iraq. Boom, 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 boom. Whole building just getting cleared out.
Yeah, cleared out.
And they got more where that came from. Hellfire missiles, man. Hellfire missiles, mini pocket nukes, mini tactical nukes and all kinds. The destructive power that these nations possess is gonna grind this whole place up into pieces, man. People don't understand. And Esau's the one that's done that, man. He's the one that's constantly churning out these weapons, man. Them companies, which are all, if you go type in the top 10 military producing nations, I think 8 out of 10 of them are all Edomite nations. France, Britain, Israel, America, and they're just churning out bullets of every caliber.
You blessed with that sword. Man.
You watch that, you want to see Esau get a hard-on, don't watch no medical programs. You ain't gonna see no hard-ons in the medical programs unless they're creating a virus. Then you're gonna see some stiff ones. You want to see Esau get rock hard and passionate, go watch Future Weapons. Go watch Future. What's it called? Is it National Geo? What is it? Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Them Edomites be getting rock hard. Talking about that's what Esau had a tank, right? He had a tank where it can fire shells and it's got a computer in there so that the shells can land at the same time. The tank can adjust the trajectory, because you know normally, say they were going to take out this abomination across the road, right? The tank would have to line it up, shoot, and then a shell would hit. Then they got to wait, reload, hit the shell. There's going to be a gap in between the shells. So if you're an insurgent, when the first shell hits, you're going to get the fuck out of dodge. You're like, oh shit, they're lined up. It's like the old school mortar rounds. If that shit lands where you are, then they know they're lined up, you know they're lined up, you better get out because the next one's gonna come. So then they invented a tank that actually can, the barrel can change the trajectory. So what it does was you shoot one and it'll go on one trajectory, shooting up, boom, 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 and all 3, 4, 5 of them will land at the same fucking time. What? So you ain't even standing a chance. They was a boom, 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 bam, that's it. Esau getting rock hard. I was watching it. Esau was getting rock hard. These peaceful, loving Christians. So that's why the scripture says that destructive wind is going to sweep across the earth and the sea. The Navy, they got all kind of mines and weaponry all over the world, man. Bro, it's going to be madness, man. World War III is going to be fucking madness, man. World War II was madness. The weapons they got now make World War II look like
child's play.
That's nothing.
And that footage from the World Wars, man. Them World Wars look crazy. When you see that footage from the World War I and II.
Bro, it's madness.
Some basic planes.
They weren't nothing like it. When you go into the history, they had no idea of the destructive power of the machine guns. They didn't understand how it would just churn guys out, man. That's why they needed a draft. They never needed drafts before. They had to have a draft, like, oh shit, they're all dead. Fuck. Get more people in.
More bodies.
We need more bodies, man, because this shit is crazy. War of the machines.
This is Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer.
The slayer, which is Esau. Esau don't care about collateral damage. He proved that in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And the white, loving, peaceful Christian devil came on RT and said, if I had to do it, I'd do it again. Nigga, what? Nigga, you dropped a fucking atomic weapon on a city full of fucking civilians, man.
How is that righteous?
How is that righteous, man? And these Christians, you come up to the camp and try and accuse us. Man, these Hebrew Israelites are just so fucking hateful, man. You guys dropped atomic weapons, man.
These are just hate my
Are you for rocking?
That's without slavery. Just putting it out there.
That was something else. So you know, in World War III, there's gonna be cities that they're gonna be like, yo, fuck that city. Just level that city, man. The blitz on that.
Yeah. Just to add, just show this man's a devil. He justifies dropping them bombs by saying, well, we gave him leaflets to flee the city.
Yeah.
It's like,
If we did drop the bombs, there was gonna be more slaughter.
Hey, but Japan had already surrendered.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
knew they surrendered.
Yeah.
They
They did
started
it
the
anyway
war
to
anyway.
prove to you know, show to the world their power, basically.
Yeah,
That's what it was about.
That stiffy, man.
Yeah.
Again, Revelation 6 and 4.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth.
These Christians, you gotta keep remembering that these motherfuckers have been Christian from day .1. So when is the penny gonna drop, man? When is the penny gonna drop? I was watching that, just to segue a little bit. Remember that black bitch judge that was hugging up that bitch, right? And you know what she said? She said she done it. Well, I hugged her because I'm a Christian, because of my belief. Well, first of all, bitch, you're supposed to separate the religion and the state. Yeah, they're not supposed to be in the same place. Yeah? Then the bitch hugged the white bitch. Now hold on, I'm thinking, hold on. But these Christian Edomites were advertising lynchings on a Sunday. So you see the disconnect? Niggas, because they're Christian, will hug a motherfucker that murders. White people, when they're Christian, will lynch a motherfucker because they murdered someone. That shows you, so what does that tell you? That the Christianity supports white supremacy. It affords for niggas to be docile and Esau to do whatever the fuck he wanna do. Christians, man. Go on, man.
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
That military might, man. That great military might. Let's not get it twisted. Esau has the crazy destructive power. Even right now, we're here in London. Who's the #1 ops out here? Let's keep it real. When I'm at work here, I know who I see coming through with the long things. These dudes just they just start coming through with them long SA. What do they call them? SA
Tactical assault
What they call them UK fucking weapons? They be going MP4s. A lot of times they got the MP4s,
MP5, yeah.
MP5s, and they just be rolling through like it's nothing. Like, good afternoon.
Hands on the trigger.
Hands on the
They all
trigger.
got hands on the trigger.
I don't see no. Jake ain't got no nothing like that. Jake ain't got. That's why Modi got fucked up. Modi was going on like he was too much. They put bullets in that dude. Top boy, yeah?
Top boy.
Yeah. What was they worried about that? With your little spin revolver.
Precept. This is Revelation 13 and 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
And that was when NATO attacked Ukraine. NATO, the defensive pact. Yo, he's the fucking devil. NATO, the defensive pact. They're meant to mobilize only when they're attacked. But for some reason they attack Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia never attacked them. But there you go. That's what it is. And they blaze Yugoslavia live on TV, man, to show the whole world, like, yo. And that's when the world was like, yo, NATO's fucked up.
yeah.
America and these little niggas? It's a problem.
One little small face.
There's a RT documentary, Why? It's just called Why. And it's basically going into all of that and showing like these men were just aiming at hospitals and all of this. Then also, no, we weren't.
Because they're gonna get paid rebuilding that.
Okay.
Esau is the devil, man, that the Bible speaks of.
They've created jobs.
Well, let's finish Revelation 7. Let's finish Revelation 7.
Back in Revelation 7,
12 and 9.
back in Revelation 7, verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees.
So you ain't gonna be safe on the ocean. You got guys up here, I'm just gonna go out on my boat. There wars gonna be happening out there in the sea. If you were smart, you go back to the merchant wars of World War II. They were warring. I used to watch them old World War II films and John Wayne and that, when they were out there on the ocean warring each other. The war is gonna be fought in the ocean, man.
Submarines.
When you go to the, was it Imperial War Museum or the other museum, they show you that most of the fights were actually on the sea as well.
Yeah, on the sea. The sea is the open oceans, man. So it's gonna happen out there too. They might set off nukes on the water, of course, tsunamis. I wouldn't be. You don't put nothing past Esau. Esau's diabolical, man.
And it says, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
So the Lord's gonna have to seal up the elect, man. That's what our duty is, to go out here and teach, man. You know, that's the prime objective, man.
Yep.
Is that it on that?
Yeah, that's it.
Give me Revelation 12 and 9.
Area cross.
So there's gonna be a war. Yeah, come on.
Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
There's gonna be a lot of them missiles flying around, man. It's gonna cause a lot of destruction, man. It's gonna be mad, man. And there's so much of these weapons out here. There's so much. It ain't a few. It ain't a few, man. Esau's been stockpiling these weapons, man, on a different level. All these different nations. So these guys down there in South America, they be going getting fucked up too. Because it's gonna be a world war. It's gonna be a global war.
Revelations chapter 12, start from verse 7. And there was war in heaven.
And it ain't gonna be the Bloods and the Crips that's gonna drag the world into this war. The niggas ain't ever dragged nobody into no war like that. That's why these crackers are crazy. They like to point the finger, gang violence. Now, how many niggas actually died from gang violence, realistically? If you add up all the deaths from gang violence, yeah, that don't add up to nothing. They killed 1 million Iraqis, man. That's that. How much gang warfare?
One night.
Yeah. How much gang warfare you gotta do to add up? When you really, because niggas can't really aim that well, so niggas ain't really getting killed. How many niggas actually die in London from gang violence in a year? Like, it's like, oh, is that 20 or something like that?
You killed 1 million Iraqis.
They killed 1 million, man. Even in America, the deaths by gang violence is not really that high when you really think about it.
If I can add, because on them anti-abortion posters, it basically was like about 2000, it was something like 200,000 Jakes have been killed by gang violence or whatever, homicide. But it was like millions of abortions.
Yeah, millions of abortions, and you go into all the wars Esau's had. Esau's caused much death.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, but Esau will always try and point the finger away from himself. Everyone else is violent. You know, these Hebrew Israelites, they're the most disgusting people. Man actually said that we're the craziest cult on the planet. That should show you something. You gotta listen to Esau, man. When you're coming out and saying that we're the most craziest cult, when you got people out there that's doing absolute, you got sex cults, you got pedophile cults, you got cults where they're like killing and eating animals alive and all kind of mad crazy, worshipping rats, and the Edomite said out of his own mouth that we're the craziest cult, and you gotta be an idiot to be part of the Hebrew Israelites. That should show you, like, the craziest thing you can be is for a nigga to be more than a nigga. That's crazy. Like, they're saying, fuck being a Hebrew Israelite, you should just join a cult where you worship a rat. That'll be more sane than believing you're an Israelite. That believing that you're of a higher standard, that you could do better. They're living the most evil lives. What?
This is Psalm 62 and 4. They only consult to cast him down
from his excellency.
Esau don't want us to be better, man. Esau don't, as much as Esau wants to point the finger, Esau don't really want Jake to stand up and that's why they always put the lowest denominator out on the fucking TV and push them around and push them out there, man, the foolishness. They always get the dumbest shit and that gets the limelight. The niggas acting the stupidest. Niggas doing the most foul shit. Then they'll put them out there and put them out there. Like this nigga Dwayne Wade. What kind of father is that? You got all these different, you got other guys in the NBA that's really being real men and raising their children the right way. They ain't gonna get the limelight, but they're gonna get a nigga like Dwayne Wade who's raising his son to be a woman, and they're gonna push that out there, and he's such a great dad. So he's supposed to represent the black father now. The lowest denominator. Just a fool.
Yeah.
Yeah? You see how it works?
He says they only consult to cast him down from his excellency.
He said we're uneducated. When we're bringing out all the history and the information, that's the definition of being educated. We're going into history that he don't know, but we're uneducated. That's how these devils are, because they don't want us to be better. They want us to just be niggas. Just be a nigga. That's basically what these white Christians want you to be. Be a nigga. Whatever I say, that's what it is. Like, don't try and be more than what we tell you you are. Because that's what being an Israelite is. It's being more. It's being better. It's holding yourself to a higher standard. What standard are we holding our people to? Love your brother. Yeah? Stop killing each other. Stop stealing. Stop committing adultery. That's what we're doing out here. That's right. And Esau's angry at that. Nah, niggas, it's horrible. It's hateful. It's offensive. It's controversial. But I ain't never seen none of these white Christians coming up against gangster rap. Because, yeah, that's just what niggas do anyway. Fuck these devils, man.
Yeah. It says they delight in lies.
I hate these damn... Of all the Edomites, man, I could rock with a white Satanist. Because I can understand, like, yo, Satanist, you're being yourself. These fucking white Christians, man, are fucking jarring. They're jarring. They're the worst of the worst, man. And that's why they're gonna get it the worst out of everyone, man. Fucking hypocrites, man. And the most I hate a hypocrite more than anything else, man. Just be a devil, man. Just be a Satanist, man. What's his name? Anthony Levi? What was that dude? Antoine Levi. Just do that. You know what I mean? Don't try and be a Christian, talk about love, and then get in a video and all you do is talk down about us for 2 minutes straight.
It says they bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly, Salah.
Oh yeah, they'll flatter you. Yeah, black people are equal. They don't really believe that shit, man. That's all flattering with the tongue. Inwardly, they're like, yeah, you niggas. Niggas. Just do what I tell you to, nigga. I allow you to be alive. That's the spirit of these devils.
Precept. Revelation chapter 12, verse 10. And I heard it.
9.
Verse 9. And the great dragon was cast. Man, my scriptures are all messed up there, man. Cast of the oaths. Someone else get that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new sword, man.
Yeah.
That's what you need to go see a blacksmith.
Revelation 12 and 9.
This is Revelations 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent.
Who's the great dragon? Esau. That represents Esau and his power structure, Rome. That old serpent. Because Esau, the spirit that's in Esau is the same spirit that was in Cain. And it was the same spirit that was in the serpent, man. And Esau's got that subtle spirit. That's why most people, when you're trying to break it down to them, they can't believe it. Because it's too subtle. They can't believe that someone would sit there and do all this shit on every level. Like, it's like, who's got the time for this kind of shit? Just deep, just some next conspiracy. That's why people don't want to believe it. It's like, nah, ain't nobody gonna sit down and do all that. Some 50-year conspiracy, 100-year conspiracy. Nah, Esau, the scripture says, he's more subtle than any beast of the field. And the word subtle goes back into crafty, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Release and deceive the nation.
That's why they can't. You tell a punk that these elections are rigged and they're manipulating the election. They can't believe it. They can't believe that both sides of the game are rigged like WWE. But that's just for in their little small mind. That's too much. Like, who could do all that? Esau. You wouldn't do it because we don't think like that, man. No one's trying to get a little bit of liquor, get some pussy, you know, simple things. Esau's on some next shit, man, some super vindictive, manipulative type shit. Study rats until he works it out and shit, you know what I mean? For years, just looking at the mice.
Genesis 25:27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
Now, a hunter, which they're gonna befriend the hunter, man? And that goes into good cop, bad cop. That's where you get the whole Democrat and Republican, Labour and Conservative. I've been doing research. Look up good cop, bad cop. That's a known police tactic. Now, if you're a Negro and the police arrest you, there is no good cop. They're paid to get information out of you in interrogation. That's what they're there for. So before they go in there, they're like, look, man, we're gonna fuck with this dude's psychology. I'm gonna put the pressure on them. You're gonna alleviate the pressure. So he's gonna trust in you and give up information that incriminates him. That's the whole deal with good cop, bad cop. So the one cop's gonna come in there like, look, nigga, the act there raw, and the other cop's gonna pretend like, yo, you're going too far, you want some water, and what they're doing is they're confusing you in the mind till you start trusting one of the fucking hunters, and you were fucking dead. You see what I'm saying? You start talking to this guy, look, just tell me what happened. Just tell me what happened, it's all right, it'll be all right. And then you start talking, and it's like, okay, thank you. They get outside, woohoo! That's it, you're gone, mate. But that's what the Democrat and the Republican represents. Nigga, the Democrats, oh, black people, we love you. Oh, these Republicans are racist. Yeah. They're racist. Trump is a racist. Yeah? Trump, and the niggas is like, yeah, Hillary. Yeah, Hillary's like, Trump is a racist. Bro, she's the good cop. Trump is the bad cop. They're both there to fuck you up. They're cops. Yeah? But Jake don't understand that because it's too deep. It's too crafty for them to understand these things, man. That's like, you wait, any of you brothers that might be around your family members soon, tell me then you ain't gonna have the couple uncle and the auntie saying, and Labour. That's why I'm important, Labour. No, the conservative them getting any power and them now do nothing for we. Them be vote Labour. You fucking dummy, man.
There's a video on YouTube. It's about how liberals are racist or something. It was a Fox News one, and they're basically going up to like liberal university students, asking them, oh, you know, what do you think about these ID laws? Well, they're racist towards black people because like they might not have internet or not know how to use the internet or whatever. And then they was like, what do you mean black people don't know how to use the internet?
Fuck these crackers, man. And that's what we've been trying. That's what we're trying to tell you. It don't matter what he is, man. It's still a devil, man.
Though he humbled himself.
And that's what Jake get confused about.
This is Psalm 55:21. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter.
Oh, we love black people. You know? We want to help black people. Like, what's his name? Roosevelt? What's his name first? Something Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt came out with a New Deal. The New Deal was supposed to help black people, but then he never helped them. It actually helped poor whites. Bro, this New Deal completely failed. But since Theodore Roosevelt, black people start voting for Democrats because historically, originally, the Republicans were the party of black people. Because Lincoln was, and that was all bullshit anyway. Lincoln was a fucking Republican. So you see how confused they confuse our people backward and forward with this craftiness? But they ain't never done nothing for us, man, Republican or Democrat. It's all bullshit. But that's that craft. That Hegelian dialectic, it's that craft, man. Meanwhile, Trump and Hillary, they were all fucking friends, man. They were all friends, they were all rolling with Epstein, getting their dicks sucked by, you know, 8-year-old girls and 7-year-old boys. But if you notice in the media, they keep trying to link the Clintons to Epstein. And the whole information about Trump being friends with Epstein is getting pushed to the side because they want to cause that opposition to make it look like it's the liberals. They're all fucking devils, man.
Yeah, man.
They were all deals down with Epstein. Democrat, they were all on the Lolita, what was it? The Lolita Express, man, or whatever the hell that shit was called. Pleasure Island.
Oh yeah, Pleasure Island.
It's Psalm 64 verse 6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Even that guy Crazy Bone, he done an interview where he was reading an article, and a guy came out and said, look, he was in the meeting where all the big executives from all different companies came together, and they said, you know what, we're gonna do this rap thing. It could be successful. What we're gonna do is we're gonna promote it, gangster rap, and what